So how do we do it? Things we take for granted even with you guys on the team. This is a very simple thing. You know what we're going to let people do? We're going to start part-time. You don't cost the company anything doing that. We don't have to put you on a salary. Don't have to be a stipend. You're going to be an independent contractor. We'll let you work part-time. I know this isn't a BPM, but it's important for you to understand how we envisioned it back then. And one of the things about part-timers is it's like starting to look. If you have a child, how many have children? You ever taken them to some class? Yes? No? Yes. Tim, yes? Jeanette, yes? Did you see the instructor take your little 4-year-old kid, you still just chuck him in the deep end? And turn to you as their mom and go, oh, probably not. 50-50. They were going to be expensive anyway. That's not how it works, right? And there they hold them up, and then, they're teaching them how to swim and all that stuff. And they start kids in the shallow end. It's important. What do most businesses do? Overwhelming. What do most independent businesses do? Fail. And they fail soon and expensively. So we wanted, that's kind of like taking a little child again and giving them a knife and say, here, play with this. It's not a good idea. So most of us, without any business background, certainly not in our industry, we wanted everybody to start part-time. Why? Because you aren't having to mortgage yourself to give it a shot. Start in the shallow. How many sports have you tried you decided you didn't like? Wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to go full-time trying to do that sport? Leave your job, put everything at risk, especially if we have families, to do something. So we let people start part-time. If it works out, great. Replace your full-time income. That happened to us. Easy decision. We were never at risk. We were never under pressure. You know what that allowed us to do? Treat the consumer better too, huh? We could be in it for them, not for our survival. That changes everything. The state of mind of our people is better, right? The state of mind of leadership's better because we're not, right, watching a massacre like they do in the traditional industry. They do a lot of cold calling and dumb stuff like that. I've never made a cold call in 39 years of my career. I was taught a referral system. I plugged into an office that didn't charge me anything to do it. I had to pay for my license. The pre-license requirement didn't seem like much, and it wasn't much at the time. And we started part-time. The first sale we made after we got licensed, we were in a profit. That's crazy. Nobody knows their numbers. Too many of you don't know your number right now. Some of you are worried right now that you don't even know what I'm saying. But one of the numbers you ought to know, if you have an insurance, right, if there are people depending on your income, is what is kind of that minimum insurance fee in case the lights go off when you didn't plan on it. So that people you love and cherish are taken care of. That's one number. You want to do that one as inexpensively as possible and put it aside. Then the other one comes. Because most people, one of the reasons life insurance industry is so wealthy is because most people don't die early. Right? What do? We outlive our ability to provide for ourselves. And we love to keep procrastinating what we're going to do about that and when. It has always been a delight. I was just saying to Jim, I have never gotten tired. I don't do it much anymore. Or once in a while I go do it just because I love to do it. I love sitting down in someone's home and talking to them about their situation. So what are you doing? Where are you headed? What are you trying to accumulate? What are you trying to accumulate it by? How are you going to do it? You know what most people are saying at that point? I have no idea. Now, I was in a home, one of the more recent ones I've done. I sat down with a couple. was field training somebody, and I was about to start talking to him, give the presentation. And the guy goes, Rich, could you hold on a second? And he turned to his wife. This is a really good guy, really good family. And he turned to his wife, and you know what he said? I want to apologize to you for what you're about to do. And apologize to you for what I haven't done about it. He says, that's on you. I knew you thought I was taking care of it, and I haven't been. And I'm sorry. He says, okay, Rich, go ahead. He said, oh, hold on, that was too good to comment on. Okay, you've been having that feeling. Well, how have you coped with it? I wanted to know. He said, basically, I do this. If it's bothered me too much, I'll put in a DVD and watch a movie and get my mind off. That is the majority of Americans' financial planning. Now, just don't think about it. It can't be that bad. I want you to know, if you jumped out of a plane at 50,000 feet, it'll take you a little while before you hit the ground. If you go like this, maybe you can pretend the ground isn't headed your way. But there comes a point where you're not going to be able to ignore it. And that's true of us. We need an army. I mean, literally hundreds of thousands of people. And we have 40-some thousand. We need hundreds of thousands of people just to begin to make a little dent in the need of the marketplace. But if you're going to do something in business, do something that people really need. Really need. If you do something in business, in my opinion, do something that really helps. The average situation when we sit down with somebody, and this is when they're reasonably squared away. Just by showing them how to organize what they're already doing better and get a little more bang for the dollar, we put hundreds of thousands of dollars in their future, their bottom line. In most situations, we put millions of dollars in their future by helping them get organized, show them where to put it, how to avoid some taxation, not having to do stuff. People need to hear it. People need the truth. Cindy and I have never wearied of this message. Fell in love with it when we started sitting across kitchen tables with families 39 years ago. And as I've said, and I'll say it again, we never grow tired. Every time you help somebody, you feel good.